Indianapolis Colts. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Bronco 80.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now it's Richardson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Here we go, Jack. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
Richardson looking to throw this. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Richardson going to move him around.
Panther 11, Panther alert, alert.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. But you look at this defense. They enter play one from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they are facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means this is going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now Lawrence. That one complete downfield to Kirk. Touchdown! Christian Kirk with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Blues use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Okay,
3rd down and 6.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
It's now 2nd down.
Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
70 Lions. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down. And now an audible here into something else.
19.
2nd and 6.
Here's Lawrence to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. You look at this Colt defense. This unit, they struggle a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
Flush to his right. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Again, it's Lawrence. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
60 Maverick, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Sets up 1st down and goal to go.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
Etienne. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. One more time with Etienne. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on 3rd and goal. Lawrence. And it's caught. Touchdown. Zay Jones, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Blues are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0.
14. Colts nothing.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to...
There he goes, right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he's got this down to the 35. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now the pitch goes to Taylor, and he'll take this down to the 33. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 8.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And Richardson back to throw it. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he gets us inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And they run the option on 2nd down. He'll pitch it back, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start.
19 Lions.
They go play action with Lawrence. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try to pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. And his is right there. It's good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first-half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
On first down, Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. And all the way in for the touchdown. Christian Kirk with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Blues are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a three-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
What's going on, guys? I can't believe this. Go!
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line.
They'll take over first down and goal to go at the 5-yard line.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And they'll run with Etienne. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cougar 19. Dragon 60.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now Lawrence to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Christian Kirk on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Blues are able to add on to their first-half lead. Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
That's good. First down.
Again, it's Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Dancing to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They need 18 yards here on third down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Richardson working from the gun. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And oh my goodness, here's a fifth interception. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Completes it to Evan Ingram. And touchdown. Evan Ingram, 41 yards. And the Blues will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the rout is on here in this first half.
Colts 7.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Colts take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. This time they stay on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? 4th down now after a loss of 2. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that
touchdown! Zay Jones, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Blues come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Chop alert, chop alert.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Richardson to throw off play action. Out to his left. This taken in by Downs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
16 yards. That's good.
They go play action with Richardson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Running left, Taylor. 64 yards rushing for him now to this point.
it's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Mustang 19. Ready?
Richardson going on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. On play action, Lawrence. He'll connect on the out route with Ingram. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Lawrence going to move him around a bit. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! Christian Kirk from 17 yards out. And the Blues are pouring it on. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. He'll get this off to Taylor. Fights through him, pushing his way inside the 40. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. And my goodness, another interception. William Jackson with a pick. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. In motion left goes Jones.
Buffalo 18.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. That is incomplete. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Play action. It's Lawrence. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, but that's just a minor blip here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Richardson off the play fake. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Josh Downs, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Colts are able to at least get one score back. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Well, I think the Colts got this. They did. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influence.
And now here is another interception. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Now Lawrence on first down. And that's going to be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
They go play action now. Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd.
Now Lawrence. That is caught. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
Lawrence. And it's caught. Touchdown. Travis Etienne from 10 yards out. And the Blues get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Colts 13.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Now it's Richardson.
Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that their defenders don't take it away.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
They go play action with Lawrence.
That's caught on the left side by Kirk. They can't tackle him. Touchdown! Christian Kirk, 38 yards.
And the Blues add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the counter, it's Taylor. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And they're going to speed things up here.
31. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Play action. Now Richardson.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Okay, ready? Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. A short throw pulled in by Woods.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Trayvon Walker able to record his 5th sack of the season. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now a handoff. Taylor with it.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
104 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Okay, break. 70 Lions.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor.
And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
On 1st down, Richardson. Finding Pierce on a crossing route.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's another Colts, first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Taylor.
And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Taylor will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Anything you have to love about Jonathan Taylor, he's a shifty speed guy most of the time when you hand him the football. But he's not coming off the field when you get down near the goal line because he's as tough and gritty as they come. And he finishes things off here by getting into the end zone.
Richardson will throw for it.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Able to power through. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll try to run with ETN.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Blues 73, Colts 19.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
And my goodness, another interception.
Brandon Jones picking it off.
And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Here we go, here we go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On 1st down, Lawrence.
This is caught. It's Kirk. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point attempt to follow here. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Colts 19.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kick?
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. The try here for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
87. Colts 25.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on, come on.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League.